She's been completely wrecked at every turn, and she's just broken. She is totally a mess. She can't get out of her own way right now. I told you about the turkey thing. So here was Pelosi. Remember I told you, Pelosi said, I said to you they were going to move on after the impeachment hoax dies and whistleblower hoax and Mueller game, when all that dies, they're going to move on seamlessly like nothing happened to their, I'm telling you, their next narrative is going to be Trump colluded with the Turks. It's nothing, there's no basis in truth on that. It's just, it's out there. I warned you. Pelosi's already going there. Now, this is a great video because not only she proved me right that they're already preparing their next hoax, but she goes back and trots out the old collusion hoax again on this appearance this weekend with George Stephanopoulos. Here's why she's doing this. In a nutshell, the impeachment thing is a disaster. She's going to forward the impeachment articles over this week, maybe today. She got wrecked. R-E-K-T. Wrecked. She made all these demands of Mitch McConnell. We're not forwarding the articles until you do this, this, and this. McConnell said, this is me giving the double-barreled middle finger without the middle fingers because we're trying to keep the visuals somewhat family-friendly. Pauletta wasn't happy I said that on Judge and E this weekend, but they deserved it. Mitch McConnell said, no thanks, Nance. We're not going to negotiate, but you just hold on to those articles and you have fun over there. Public pressure built. Pelosi looked like an idiot. She's now been face-planted totally here. She's like this. Palm face. I look like a moron because what happened? She's got nothing. She has to send the articles over, and she got nothing. Zero. Zilch. Face planted, totally. Tripped over her own legs, couldn't get out of her own way. So now what does she do, Joe? Now she's angry, of course, because she was always a brilliant political tactician. Yeah, you're brilliant, all right.
Yes.
She was so brilliant, she got wrecked by Mitch McConnell yet again. So here's Pelosi this weekend. I think it was George Stephanopoulos, losing it, going back to the Russia hoax, and introducing the Turkey hoax next. Check this out.
The President of the United States is in complete denial about Russia's role. As I have said, in terms of this president, all roads lead to Putin. He said he's not going to accept the assessment of our own intelligence agent that they were very much involved in 2016 election, that 24/7 now they are still engaged. He's trying to blame it on Ukraine and this silliness that has been debunked again and again, but he and his folks still keep advancing it. Everything that he has done, whether it's in Syria vis-a-vis the Turks, whether it's been in Ukraine in terms of withholding assistance as they try to fight the Russians, his denial about their role in our election then and now, all roads lead to. And sometimes I wonder about Mitch McConnell too. Why is he an accomplice to all of that? He has resisted resources going in a manner commensurate with the threat for state agencies, whichever they are in a state, could be the Secretary of State or whatever, to protect our infrastructure, our critical infrastructure of elections. He says you shouldn't even call that critical infrastructure. So it's all of a piece with them, and that's why it's really important for the facts to come forward, the witnesses to be heard, the documentation to be reviewed so that the American people can see.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing, and I say this, I'm being dead serious, not a joke. You're witnessing a broken person right there. I counted upwards of 4 or 5 discredited conspiracy theories she throws out, totally discredited, debunked conspiracy theories that anyone with access to a 1986 internet modem could look up on the interweb. It's just an embarrassment. She trots out the Russia conspiracy theory. Her new conspiracy theory on Turkey, in case you didn't get what she was hinting at, is going to be this, Joe. Get ready. You heard it here first, folks. Trump was going to pull troops out of Syria because he's got some business dealings with Turkey. Get ready. Get ready. That's hoax number 262,000. She trots out the conspiracy theory that Ukraine did not get involved in the 2016 elections. Here's the Politico piece. Politico, left-leaning Politico, this isn't some right-leaning outlet, reporting on Ukraine trying to influence the 2016 election. There we go. Ukrainian efforts to sabotage Trump backfire by Politico, not Bongino Itico. Joe, Pelosi just said this didn't happen. Politico has not retracted this article, Joe. This is documents thoroughly Ukrainian film. The list goes, she trotted out, like I said, I counted about 4 or 5, maybe up to 6 debunked conspiracies. You're witnessing a broken woman who has been humiliated and embarrassed at every single turn. She thought she was going to leave her tenure as Speaker of the House or tenure in Congress as this celebrated Napoleon-like political tactician, and she's been completely wrecked at every turn, and she's just broken. She is totally a mess. She can't get out of her own way right now. I told you about the turkey thing.
You just heard the Dan Bongino Show. You can also get Dan's podcasts on iTunes or SoundCloud and follow Dan on Twitter 24/7 @DBongino.